Okay, so this is the instructional video for your warm-up before the Oniro classes. So when you come into the class, you're going to have mats set up down here. If not, you can grab them from up behind here at the wall. And then the first thing we're going to do is an activation sequence for our glutes and core. And then we're going to do one for our shoulders. Then we're going to stand up and do a little movement pattern exercise with the band behind us. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lie down like this. So you want to start pretty much lying belly down to the floor with your arm resting like this. You're going to pick that leg up, put it over the top of the back of your heel there. And then what you're going to do, keeping your stomach tight, is just doing a very small little movement up like this. You're going to do that 25 times. You should feel that start activating in your bum. Now, you don't want to see much movement from the lower back, and you don't want to rotate your body around like this. It's only a very small movement, but you'll get quite a large contraction in your bum muscles, the glutes, when you do this, okay? Then after that, you do that both sides. Then you come in, we're just going to do a plank for 30 seconds. So, if able, you're going to try and set up and do a full plank on your toes, but regardless of which one you do, you want to set up in this position, keeping your torso parallel to the floor. You want to try and squeeze your stomach. And if this is the only position you can hold that for 30 seconds. If you can go into a full plank from this position, you're just going to straighten your legs. Then you're going to hold that nice straight position through your torso there. Okay, so you do that once for 30 seconds. Then we're going back down onto the mat. You can rest your head in one of the towels here. And then what you're going to do, you're going to put your hands under your hips, push your hips into your hands and squeeze your stomach. Bend your knee to 90 degrees. And then you're going to push your foot up to the sky, okay? And again, you should feel a nice big squeeze in your glute muscles. You're going to do that 15 times both sides. Okay, then when you've done that, you're going to stay in that position on the floor. You're going to rest your head down on the floor and completely relax your neck. So you want the mat to take all the way to your head. Then you're going to do 15 to 25 repetitions of these three movements. So the first one is your palms towards the sky, like this, and then you're going to lift your arms up like that, okay? And with every movement, you want to rotate your thumb first. So this one you're rotating up. You should sort of feel it in these lat muscles here in your back. So you're going to do that 25 times. Position number 2, out to the side like this. Now again, we're going to lead with our thumb. So this time our arm's going to rotate the other way. Okay, always remembering to rest your head fully on the floor. So you do that 25 times. And then we come into this position, okay? And again, we're going to go 25 times. Okay? And that completes all the stuff you're going to do on the mat. Then after that, you can throw your towel away into the bins. And then this back up here. And then we're going to go into our 2 little hinging warm-ups. So you'll have these bands set up along the back of the room here. The first one, you can step into the band like this. You're going to wrap it around your hips. You're going to stand like this. And you can go through that little bracing sequence that we talked about. Big toe into the floor, spin your knees out, stomach on, shoulders down and back. And then keeping your back straight, you're going to go bum back, knees out, and come back a little bit further forward there. So the band's going to pull your hips back, and then you're going to have to use your glutes to push back against the band. Because when we're doing the deadlift, we want to initiate through our hips. So that band's going to help us learn how to use that hip dominant movement, and then it's also going to be there to assist our glute activation as we come back up. So you can do 10 of those, and then you're going to get out of there, you're going to grab one of these sticks, you're going to put the stick in through here, and now this one's really good for helping us fire up our lat muscles, these big muscles on the back here, which we want to be super tight and stiff when we're doing the deadlift. So again, you're going to set up into your position like this, pull your shoulders down and back, and keep your elbows straight. If you bend your elbows, you're going to start using your bicep. So we want to use the muscles on our backs. So keep those elbows straight. You pull back like this. Now do that 1 or 2 to 3 times until you feel a big contraction in these muscles here. When you feel those lat muscles switch on, you're going to push your bum back and knees out. And you can hold it down there again. You can do a couple more there, just to make sure you're feeling these muscles here. And then when you get a really good contraction in that position, you can do 5 slow deadlifts, keeping that stick nice and close to your body. So that's what you want to feel when you're coming up and doing the deadlift. You want to feel those muscles nice and tight the whole time. Okay, then after that you should be ready to rumble.